PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, boys, bring it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, this is White on the screen. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
That's trash. That's trash. Hey, Alabama.
From midfield, here's Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt LaCosse. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Brady. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Brady now to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Brady going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight?
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Now Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Check 55, Mike. Bravo. Not today. Hey, check Mike. Watching you five.
So after the INT, it's Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Wait, set. Green 80. 55. Hey, eat. Hey, come on now. 55's my guy, 55. Regular.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Throwing on second and long. Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep is a very dangerous Mike Hughes. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. On second and 12, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there, Cousins to his tight end, Rudolph. 48 yards. And that is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
But no takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Bailey's kick is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, good move. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Just like that.
Flushed out right. And Edelman finally works his way open. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. After the sack on 1st down, Brady, and the pressure gets to him again. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Now Brady. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Hey, watch the slant.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Caught by Sanu. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, box drop.
Check.
On 1st down, Brady. Flush to his right. Here's Sanu on the catch. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Brady to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. He was looking for Edelman there. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Linval Joseph able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Brady. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Throwing now is Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. Brady now, 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10. Brady gives to Michel. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. To throw, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Into the red zone, it's Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Tom Brady taking it in as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? First and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Second and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Cook, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Following the good run by Cook, here's another first and 10. Cousins the throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. They run again on first down. Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Cousins now. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On first down, Cook. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That one good for 13 at a New England first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go right back to White here on 1st down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd and 7, Brady. Complete to Dorsett. 23 yards the pickup there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. He's made one and he's missed one thus far. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends.
The end, just take